Welcome back. We are in Smithville Dam and we have the Scout 800 International kitted out, extra fuel, spare parts, like sagging in the rear already. And we are going to head out and look for watchtowers. I think this vehicle could tow like a small trailer, so I was kind of looking at some of the early tasks and thinking like let's check. Could I pick up like lumber? Yeah, so it will tow a Scout flatbed, which has two spots, 900 liters of fuel, or a small Scout flatbed, which is one spot. I'm really skeptical that if I threw so two would be like steel beams, or whatever they call them, steel planks, and or two wood planks. I don't know about that. Especially, like, we don't have the engine upgrade for this vehicle or anything like that. I just think that, like, it would only manage to tow that stuff on concrete. Maybe. Maybe. That's even a maybe. So, I marked off the first closest tower to the garage, and we are going to try to head there without rolling over the vehicle immediately. This looks pretty steep. I'm going to throw it in low gear to manage our descent here, because if I hit a rock at an angle, this thing will 100% roll over. Look at how tippy it is. Oh my gosh, it hates rocks so bad. And there's so many rocks. This vehicle just hates rocks. Oh my. It's like driving a remote controlled car. It's like it's way too light. It's like, even though it's not very powerful, it's still too powerful for how light it is. I don't know. I'm going to give it a try. I said I was going to give it a try. I sold the Chevy, and I'm going to kind of like do what it takes as far as driving style to use this vehicle for a while. But I guarantee when I roll it over like 3 times in one episode, I'm going to throw something. Okay, where's my marker? Oh, I went to where it's... Okay, I got a map. All right. We're really close. It's right here. So I just need to hang a right. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. All right. So I think with the off-road tires, which are bigger than the stock tires, but not the largest that this truck will take, I want to see... I actually kind of want to, like, get in some mud and see how it goes, which that looks like right here. Oh, it went really poorly. Oh, I'm not in all-wheel drive. Yeah, that makes a difference. Come on. Give it a shot at least. So it seems like it might do okay. With better tires. I don't know. We're going to have to give it a try. I really want to. I'm not going to do it right now. We'll continue to scout around in this episode, but I think I'm probably going to want to, at some point, go actually like research where the lift for this vehicle is so I can get it. Because if I want to keep driving this thing for a little while, I think I need it. And then I may even try to do, like, if there's a mission that is... Oh, it's already getting bogged down. Is it going to go through this mud? Remember, there's no snorkel on this. If there's a mission where it's, like, picking up wood planks and then delivering them somewhere that's, like, fairly close by, it might be interesting to try pulling the trailer with this. Almost, like, for fun. Seems like it burns fuel so quickly when it gets stuck too. Like, it goes from just sort of like sipping fuel, and then it goes to like 7 liters per minute, and it doesn't have that much of a capacity. But how much fuel's on the roof? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is that 7 times 10? Is that 70 extra liters? I kind of think it might be. Diff lock is always on. Yeah, I tried to lock the diff there, and it's already locked. Does the high gear make a difference? Yeah, that just stalls the engine because I'm not moving already. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Like, I need to... Can I winch without pulling the truck over? It's not helpful if I winch and it rolls the truck while I'm winching. Alright. We'll keep going for a little while, but I will tell you, it's not fun for me to have to be winching myself out every 5 feet, even if I can, even if there's plenty of trees and stuff around. I don't enjoy that. Now, the flip side is this vehicle is so light that if you attach to pretty much anything in range, it'll pull you out. It does that thing too. I don't know if you can pick it up, especially there. I wasn't just talking for a second. It goes, and then when it hits challenging terrain, it downshifts into first gear, but it comes to a complete stop to do it, which is a little frustrating because like you lose all your momentum. I want to be able to take, you know, this vehicle's so small. It's like I can skip over. I don't have to go through that water, but it's so tippy that like driving in this area is not necessarily a whole lot better because it's so rocky. So like going around a puddle, if that puts you at like a 45-degree angle, you're just at a bigger risk. So it's like, do I want to get stuck or do I want to roll over? Those are my choices. I don't know. I said I'd give it a chance, and then all I've done is complain, so... And it really doesn't have, like, all the upgrades you'd ideally want it to have right now. It doesn't have the more powerful engine. It doesn't have the... What was it? Oh, the lift kit. It doesn't have the lift. Let's pop over and snag this task at least. Hungry workers. Yeah, they prioritize materials and equipment deliveries over food. So we got to get some food to some people. I'll accept that, but we're not going to do it right this minute. So where's the tower from here? So I think I need to go this way because this just goes around the farm buildings, and I might be able to cut through the woods over here, but I'm guessing there's a path like right around here that takes us where we actually want to go. Should be able to almost see the tower relatively soon. I don't know. I'm curious if anybody is using the International Scout more than just kind of like what I'm doing here as like we'll give it a whirl for an episode if it's like somebody's main scouting vehicle and they've really figured out how to maximize its capabilities. Oh, man. See, I had to steer into the roll there. I guess it creates a little bit of a fun challenge. Like, there's trucks in Russia, like I kind of mentioned. Where is... Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. There's trucks in Russia, I think, like I mentioned maybe in the last episode, that I could go get, go find, sell everything I have right now, go buy them, just take a trip to Russia, buy them, and come back. And I think it might take some of the fun out of the game because the maps do get progressively more difficult, and I feel like bringing a truck from Russia to Michigan early game just feels like, what's the point? They're so overpowered. I'm not saying I'm not going to go to Russia, that I won't bring some trucks back because I've talked about that, but I don't want to immediately kind of head over there and get the biggest Russian tank and bring it back to explore like early game. Oh, tower's right there. This is still just the second map in Michigan out of 4. Okay. Where from here? So there's an upgrade over here. And... there's the dam of Smithville Dam fame. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate doing this, but I sort of feel like there was an upgrade down here during my initial playthrough, but it's not showing up. So I guess I will head here, here, and if I'm correct, we have all the fuel that we're currently showing. Sorry, that was an irritating S. 37 liters, and then 70 more on the roof rack, I think. All right, where's the road? Do I need to go on that? Yeah, I need to go across the bridge. Oh, for crying out loud. I just backed into the ditch. That was impressive that it didn't roll there. Sort of would have deserved it if I had just rolled it. Oh, come on. It feels very trigger happy. I'm like not giving it full throttle and then it just lurches. Yeah, it doesn't love. I just rolled it. Why did I do that? I knew it was happening, like I could see it happening, and I just kept going. Alright, I'll get out of here. No worries. That was dumb. That was so dumb. Okay. So we are righted. So I obviously need to align myself a little better with the bridge and not just come at it at like a 45-degree angle and then drive off the edge like an idiot. Man, that was frustrating. I knew I didn't have the angle right, and I was frustrated. See, what is going on? Like, I give it throttle, and then it must just be like the vehicle, it lacks torque. I wonder if that would make a big difference if I got the engine upgrade. Because when you are at a stop and you have a traction issue, I'll say, yep, this is the way I want to go. Like right here, like there's no wheel spinning, and I think I'm stuck on a route. A rock. I was stuck on that rock. I think it's really lacking in power, and that causes some problems. But this is gonna be one of those videos, like all I've done is complain about this vehicle this entire video. I want to like it so badly. I think it's like the coolest vehicle, and the fact that you can carry like 100% extra fuel on it this early in the game. Because I mentioned the Chevy has it has a rack that goes like over the truck bed. So it's like one of those tall like tool racks that like a handyman truck might have. And it carries supplies and fuel. But it's locked. It's locked behind a higher level, I think. So I can't put it on right now. So this vehicle has like so many supplies available. Alright, where am I at? I'm right down by the water. I just want to keep an eye open in case there's something down here, like a truck or an upgrade or something. I want to make sure I don't drive right past it. Try and be somewhat efficient. Yeah, right there, I just kind of did that thing. Oh, kind of did that thing where it got to like full rev, and then it hit the ground, and then it completely stopped and downshifted. A little frustrating, to be honest. Alright. right. Are we getting close? Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Probably not driving quite as carefully as I should. Because if I find myself in deep mud and there's nothing to winch off of within range, that will be the end of this episode. I thought I was getting closer, but it must be just down here and around the corner. I wouldn't mind unlocking all of the towers in this episode if I can get to them all without having to go back for fuel. I haven't seen any fuel. I haven't seen any fuel trailers or fuel. Okay. This must have been the last one I set. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh. This looks tricky. I don't know if there's a way to come at it from the other side. So you can see there's like land here and then land going off into the blackness. You never know how deep any of this actually is. So just because something shows up as being a complete swamp doesn't mean that it's like 6 foot deep water. It could be, and it could be very muddy underneath, or it could be wet, but you know, not too terrible. Oh no. Is that a rock? Yeah, I think there's a rock right there that I was kind of hung up on. This is a challenge. I think I want to head around the outside here a little bit more before I head towards... Oh no. Okay, I'm stuck, but there's something within winching range. I don't want to head out that way because there's nothing as far as trees or anything that it appears that I can use to help myself. So even though it might be a bit of a challenge, I want to head down this way a little bit, stay where there's trees as long as I possibly can. And I don't know how close I'm going to be able to get. I'm down to 10 liters of fuel in the tank. I've got more. Whole truck just got airborne. Okay, this doesn't look any more promising, to be honest, so let's keep going around. I'm trying to find the most direct route with the highest ground with the most trees. This feels a little more promising. Oh boy. It's really tough to tell. And there's rocks like buried, like that one. For crying out loud. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Yeah, that actually looks good. Okay. The autonomous winch to the rescue again. I feel like I'm just going to flip over and over again. Okay. Oh, there's no place where I can get close enough. My wheels are just spinning. Like if I'm not winching off of something, I'm completely stuck. The combination of the terrain and the fact that there's like rocks everywhere. That's not good. Like I think I'm hung up on a rock. It's not just the mud. There's no way I'm getting out to that tower with this vehicle, which is really frustrating. Come on. Alright, we're gonna have to be more strategic and pick our... I need to get kind of off where I'm hung up. Okay, now from there, go out. Yep, that one. Well, I should fuel up right now. Okay, refuel. Roof rack, 140 liters. So I still have 70 liters in my roof rack. I am just completely stuck. Like nothing from the vehicle power. Oh, because is there another tree right there? I can't even see where I'm going. All right. No, I want to back way this way and try to... Come on! I really want to go... There we go. This way. Okay. So now that's not the direction of the tower, but let me straighten out here a little bit and see... So I feel like this is my best shot if it doesn't get too deep here. So we're going to go for it, because if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to come with another vehicle. Oh, I'm already stuck. This... Because the rocks, it's like... Is there a rock down there? It's really hard to tell. Yeah, I think maybe there was. Maybe. This is dumb and frustrating. I mean, this feels okay, that's ludicrous. As stuck as I just was in every area around here, the fact that I made it out to this island is completely ludicrous. I think I was still stuck onto something with the winch. That's why it jerked me. That felt a little bit like the episode where I took the Chevy through the river and succeeded, and I don't think I should have. All right. What else is around here? So there's an upgrade over here. Not too far from where we're at. There's not one down by the river line that I was thinking of. So I'm not sure what I was thinking. So there's another tower. So I probably want to head across the dam at this point. So I need to get over to like here. So what's the best way to get there? I want to get out of where I'm at. Come to like here. Clear those out. Come back to here. That's not the direct route I'll take. Come around to here. All the way through here, assuming I can make it. Back around to here. And then out to the main road. And across the dam. And then we'll see what we have. Alright, so from where I'm at, I think I can maybe go this way. Okay. So now that I'm over here... Oh, I spoke too soon. And the water level, I mean, it's giving me engine damage. Because this vehicle has no weighting difference. No visible. I just lost my winch point. I don't know if I can go back at all. So much water damage. I don't even know how many points of health my engine has. Oh no, the engine is stalling. Yeah, okay. The engine is broken. I do have repair points. I had 100. I burned through 100. And there's 300 points on that roof rack. That is... Okay, that is like... I'm going to make the argument that's the only advantage to this vehicle, is that it has the best roof rack in the early game. I'm stuck. I mean, the engine, there's nothing to winch off of. All right. This was a failed experiment. I don't like this truck. I'm going to recover it and we will pick up next time. I'm probably going to title this episode Why the Scout 800 is the worst vehicle in the game. I hope you enjoyed that. It was kind of miserable for me, but maybe it's worthwhile. And maybe people can watch it and avoid using this vehicle. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching.